had as much money as Steve-O. That'd be fantastic. So sound like him. Two-stroke. Bap, 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 bap. Anyway, welcome to it, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning.
We are streaming now. Find us on Twitch, twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. Also on the WIRX page. And the best one to go to, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Just look for the Plan B Morning Show with Brock and Hunter. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on all the extra stuff on there as well.
What, are you sitting on a footstool?
I know it keeps going down. This chair always moves. Like if I move a certain way, it like drops like that.
Remember that in school we used to draw that guy with his hands over the ledge and his nose hanging over the ledge? That's kind of what you look like in the stream. That guy. Did Humpty Dumpty fall off the wall? Come on, raise your chair. You look creepy down there. Like you're his eyes gone off. What are you doing down there? Come on. That mustache too.
I know, just if I could just get the mustache over top the line right there. Right there. I like it. Anyway.
Yeah, you need a higher. There you go. Raise that thing up.
Woo! I'm up in the sky. Anyway. 7:13. Get us on the stream. Let's get to it. It is time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. I know you don't want to talk about it, Hunter, but we have to. Sunday, daylight saving time begins for most of the country, which brings up the yearly debate. What you and I have been talking about since, I think, the beginning of this show.
Yes.
Why don't we make a permanent and stop switching the clocks twice a year?
Please, boom. God, for the love of God.
Yeah.
I'm not a sign waver. You will never catch me on the side screaming at you. But if there was one sign that I had to make, this would be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is the most ridiculous thing because it just directly affects everybody, and it doesn't have to. Here's the thing. It gets dark way too early.
Mm-hmm.
Way too early here in the Midwest in the winter. It could get dark at like 6:15, 6:30.
Yep.
In that dead deeps of winter, which is fine because when you get off of work, you know those kids you got? Brock, come on. This directly affects you.
Yep.
When you get off work at 5, when Kiki gets off work, you can play with the child outside because there's still some light left.
Well, one of the concerns why they do it is because, kids are going to school in the dark. They're fine.
They're fine.
They're fine.
It's dark when you wake up.
So here, we'll do some more ranting, but let me give you some info on this first and kind of where we're at with this. It's been a discussion last March. Mm-hmm. The Senate passed the Sunshine Protection Act, which would make daylight saving time permanent. So what we're switching to on Sunday, that is what it would stay at.
I love that they labeled it that too. Sunshine Protection Act. That's exactly what it is.
Now, however, it was not brought to the House for a vote. Now, Senator Marco Rubio has reintroduced this bill for the new Congress. So really, we have up until fall to make this go through, or they have until fall to pass.
And they're not going to.
I know the
don't get excited for this.
Yeah, the curmudgeon in me and knowing how our garbage government works and the lazy pieces of trash on Capitol Hill who are just sitting fat and happy doing nothing. They're not going to get to this.
Here's what it is. It's put on the back burner and it just sits there. It's been on the back burner since day one.
Yeah.
And it's not moving.
There's a little part of me though. There's just a little part of me that maybe those dum-dums will do something worthwhile. Maybe
the only chance that we have is we all have to get together and just keep bitching.
Yeah.
Every day up until the next one. You just got to keep reminding him, like, hey, just do it now. Get rid of it. Let's change it.
What do we have a number for like the our senator or Whitmer or something where we can call her every day from the show and be like, hey, by the way, daylight savings.
A lot of important things out there I know you're taking care of, but this is a quick one. Let's just get this
over with. It's a quick one. Just
get rid of it.
Just say, yeah, who votes yay? All right, everyone votes yay. Who votes nay? All right, you guys are idiots. There we go. We're done. We're done trying to mess with time. All right.
Here's what I think the next president could do. And I understand it takes a while for these things to pass and it's got to go through Senate, blah, blah, blah. But don't you feel like somebody needs to come in now and be like, hey, you know what? Here we are. We're going to sweep out all the BS. You know, like daylight savings time. Boom, gone.
Yeah.
And that's a big list. There's a lot of things to follow. Groundhog's Day. Why are we doing this? This is stupid.
I don't know if that was
something better. Just simple things.
Columbus Day.
Boom, we're getting rid of it. Boom, 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 boom. Right down the list, right off the bat. Day one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in office day one. Boom, 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 boom. We're getting rid of those.
Well,
Now we're on a good foot.
Let's not drink the cyanide yet, because again, we have until fall, and maybe, just maybe, Hunter, there's a glimmer of hope in there. You know what's funny too is there was a new poll done recently, a YouGov poll. 63% of Americans want to end changing the clocks, so that's a big percentage. Here's what bothers me: 48% want it to stay the same, and I want to know why. I want to ask those 40. Give me those. No, there's more than that. It's because there's other numbers involved. Okay. Anyway, but I want to ask those people why. Tell me why. Give me one good reason, and they won't be able to.
What's the reason?
They won't. Yeah. Oh, it's just the way it is, right? Well, that's a stupid answer.
That's the only reason. That's the only. Yep. Seriously.
Yep.
Sit on. It's all. Everybody listening right now. Take 3 seconds. Moment of silence.
Yep.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nobody can come up with anything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it isn't higher than 63%.
Well, here, Cody just commented, we talked about this at the beginning of winter. Mexico is not doing daylight savings. So now that's going to, maybe that will help us usher it in, because if the rest of the world
does it.
Yeah. Because we'll have to keep up on it.
It shouldn't be that way. U.S. should be first.
Yeah.
We've always been first, right? We're slacking. Yeah. We should be the first in all this stuff.
Nope. Well, and here's another reason.
Sense. It really is.
Here's another reason to keep daylight savings time going year-round. A study from the University of Tel Aviv found that sunlight increases romantic passion in humans. So that means we'd be doing it more.
Chalk it up as a...
Yeah.
See?
Another one.
We just need to start making up stuff, because you can do that nowadays, you know, to benefit our push here.
Yeah.
You know, hey, if it changes, you're going to get rich.
Your penis will be bigger.
They're way bigger.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, everything would be great.
Actually, you tell that to all those idiots in Congress that your penis will get bigger if we keep it.
I mean,
they'll be voted through today.
Today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. The sun's going to stay up till midnight.
We're going to make artificial light.
You know?
Biggest penis ever. Anyway. Yeah, I for everyone listening, and if you've listened to the show for years at least, you know we've bitched about this. And who knows? Maybe we won't ever have to talk about this again after this year. But fingers crossed.
I'm taking that day off, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm going to relax. It's going to be smiling all day.
We're gonna be like Thanos after he snapped his finger and his work is done. All right, because our purpose is over. It's kind of like when weed became legal. Stoners had nothing else to do now because it's legal. They're like, we did it. Now what do we do?
Now what do we bitch about?
I don't know, man. Better munchies. Anyway, so that's coming. We'll see. Don't forget to change your clocks. Who would have thought, Hunter, money can buy you happiness? Our whole lives, we've heard things like money can't buy you happiness, or more money, more problems, right? Mm-hmm. But it's hard to sell those ideas to people who have no money, i.e. radio DJs. Now, according to a new study conducted by a team of researchers, including Nobel Prize-winning economist Daniel Kahneman, money can actually buy happiness up to a point. Here's the funny part about this. That point, according to them, is $500,000 a year. Now, it contradicts a previous study from 2010, which found that money can boost happiness levels up to $75,000 a year. So what they're saying is money can buy you happiness, but you get too far, then apparently you're not as happy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that goes for you and I have kind of always talked about that.
Here's what it is. You give and take. More money, the more work.
Mm-hmm.
In not all cases at all. Actually, sometimes the more money you make, the less work you're doing.
Yeah.
But that's probably big money. But in general, with the job you have, the more money that you make at your job, the more responsibilities you have.
Yeah.
So,
You're like a
and the
doctor or
more
something.
responsibilities you have, the more stressful life can get because well,
Mhm.
everybody's looking at you. We need you to do this. We need you. So, what do you want?
Yep.
I mean, it's a give and take. I don't know.
Here's my parameter for life. All right. This is my what I gauge things on. Is where I feel like I would be comfortable is that when I'm searching for something to buy, I don't have to sort price low to high. Now, I'm still a frugal human being, so I'm still looking for a deal,
Yeah.
but it would be nice to not have to sort price lowest to highest.
So you're way off on this because that is built into your DNA. That you could be a billionaire, Brock, and you're still. There's Brock over there at the clearance aisle. I thought he was like a billionaire.
I do appreciate a good
deal. I got a good deal over here, guys.
Come on. They're giving this stuff away, basically. All right, that's
worth like $10 billion.
How do you think I got that rich? Clearance aisle. All right, I'm thrifty.
You're still wearing your land sharks. All right.
You got a point there. Well, that's anyone. Even if I was a gazillionaire, anybody who's paying Croc prices, you're a dumb. That's ridiculous. We've done the math. Okay, we know that's a money grab. It's ridiculous.
If you were a billionaire, you know what would be great about it is you can still look the way you do, and people would accept it because. Well, it didn't change him at all.
It didn't change him.
And for some reason, you go from like, that guy's a dirtbag to, he's a good guy. He just didn't change at all. The money didn't change. It's like the Adam Sandler effect,
So what you're saying is this: how I look right now.
Yes.
I'm like that guy's a dirtbag. All right, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Look
but
at
if
that
you're
guy.
a billionaire, the guy didn't change.
He's just like us.
He's just like us.
Look at him. Drives a regular car.
Isn't it amazing? Adam Sandler uses that to his full advantage. The guy will wear a robe out in the streets.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I'm a billionaire.
Actually, now hold on, because that's a difference there. Like if you're wearing a robe out in public, you do need to be really rich because if I'm just wearing a robe, I've given up on life and the right. So there's a fine line. There's a gray area, I guess, of that right there.
You have to have a lot of money.
Yeah, like okay, wearing cheap jeans and New Balance shoes. Okay, there I'm just an everyday average man. Okay, I'm an average Joe.
Yeah.
Wearing a robe out in public, I'm probably high on meth. All right, that's what it is. Or I'm a billionaire.
Bath salts, man.
Either I'm on bath salts or I'm a billionaire. That's where that area is. So. But yeah, no, again, I don't need to be Jeff Bezos building penis rockets rich. I just want to be able to search premium, the best listing. All right. I don't need to go low to high, high to low. Just give me all the good listings and I'll be fine.
What's the number of being rich a year?
Like what would be considered?
I would consider somebody who makes $200,000 pretty damn rich.
I think six figures.
Just six figures.
Yeah, 6 figures.
Like, but again, though, make $200,000 a year. What?
What did I read? I just
Where's
read
your
something.
Lamborghini?
Yeah, well, but you got to think though. You probably got a big house. You got a
It all comes
right. You're paying more. You probably got a heated driveway. You're
still passing money. It's just they're bigger wads. They're bigger wads of money.
I think that's why they're saying like 500,000 is that sweet spot because all your major bills are covered. Your big and then you got money to play with. But I was reading something the other day. Someone did the stats and $83,000 purchase for Jeff Bezos is comparable to a $1 purchase for the average American.
That's just insane. It shouldn't be like that. Nobody.
Who needs that kind of money?
Needs that? And why aren't you just walking around giving away money?
Yeah.
And I understand you're busy. You have a big company, the biggest company, but
he's
pay somebody to do that then. Like I would be having the Joker parade, from the first Batman movie where he has the parade. He's just throwing money out. Hooah!
Yeah.
Why aren't these guys doing that? I mean, because it causes chaos.
I don't know if it causes chaos.
I guess, but
what would be, dude? I mean, he could just give $1,000. He could just start going up to $1,000. That'd be a huge chunk of money for a lot of people. For me, if Jeff Bezos was like, here's $1,000 cash. All right, tax free. Boom.
What is that?
Woo!
Like a quarter of fraction of a cent to this guy?
Yeah, probably. That's like a penny. That's like a penny
Think
for him.
about that. Think about that. You put $1, all right, in that Coke machine to get that little Coke.
Mm-hmm.
$83,000. It's the 1 to 83,000.
It's crazy, man.
That is craziness.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm depressed.
I'm just thinking about those numbers, and it doesn't add up, man. There's no reason it should be that.
Yeah.
It's a big gap.
Yep. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm rich, bitch. No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm broke. Lastly, one cool little tech story for us before we get out of here. Top scientist at NASA, which I didn't think we had NASA anymore. Do we still have NASA? Is it back? I thought they got
NASA.
I thought we got rid of the space. We got rid of the space program. NASA was defunded.
No.
I think you're wrong on this. I think NASA
they got rid of NASA. No.
Did they get
No.
rid of NASA? We don't have a space program anymore.
Yes, we do. We
Let's
100%. That's where
why did the space shuttle program end? Okay, so the space shuttle program.
But that's like a fraction of what NASA is.
Like
I do know. I am a space head.
Just because you have a shirt that says NASA on it that you bought on my Amazon does not mean that you're the end all be all with NASA.
I know things about it. I really do.
You know what? One of the last person I'm going to take advice from on NASA is you, buddy.
From me?
Right? Yeah, from you. All right.
By yourself. You just thought NASA didn't exist for Christ.
They ended the space program. What else are they doing over there? They're not doing anything other than space stuff.
You know what? Here's the analogy of what you just said. They got rid of the NFL. The NFL's gone. And then you look it up and it's like, oh yeah, the Lions got rid of their kicker.
You know what?
That's the comparison.
I don't like how cocky you're being in this city. You're being a little cocky in this scenario here. I don't like it.
We have NASA.
Anyway.
I think that's where everything is now, man, in space. So we have to have NASA.
Sorry to offend the knowing all NASA guy Hunter. Anyway, they're working on some cutting edge spacesuits that will allow humans to live on the moon long term. And they hope to reveal the spacesuits next week. This isn't like something 10 years from now. This is next week. They're going to be debuting this. The goal is to get 4 astronauts on the moon in 2025 and have them spend more time there than any human has ever done. Part of the goal, of course, also involves having the astronauts wearing spacesuits that also can be worn for a long time so the astronauts can spend more time exploring and building.
All right, here we go. Round and round we go. Dude, there's so much going on up there that we don't know about. I'm telling you. And you think I have a tinfoil. Every time I bring this up, you're like, put the tinfoil. I'm serious.
Actually,
I'm dead serious. There is way more going on that thing and that big round thing, white thing in the sky than you think. We talked last year about Verizon putting Wi-Fi on the moon. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you need Wi-Fi on the moon?
Would that be for global Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi doesn't reach the Earth, man.
Well, that we know of. And actually, Hunter, I know I give you a lot of crap because you are stoned and thinking about aliens and whatnot.
No, I'm not stoned and thinking
the moon, man.
You can't. No, see, that's the problem with you people. Well, you're just stoned, man. Shut up. No, I'm not. I have a point, and dumb people like you just say you're stoned all that time. Shut up.
Pretty worked up for us.
Because I hate that.
No, actually, I was gonna correct myself because ever since I started doing a podcast with my buddy Dwight, who is really into this stuff, he's kind of opened my eyes to what is the stuff that's going on out there. He's just a little more trustworthy than you, Hunter. All right, I mean, come on now. Here's the thing: I know you very well, and so it's like I take everything you say with a grain of salt.
Why?
I mean that in a nice way, buddy. I'm on the fence.
You know what? F you, man.
F you, buddy.
That's offensive. Well, my buddy Dwight said so now I'm on
board. I'm not saying that I didn't ever believe you, but I'm starting to believe you, and I'm starting to understand more because I said the same things to Dwight. I always told Dwight, "What are you talking about? Get down from that crazy tower that you're on, okay? Like, come back to reality." But now, in reading some of the stories, watching some of this stuff, I think I'm more on board with you, Hunter, and saying that.
Starting to realize the world doesn't revolve around us.
Yeah, there's definitely more to it. There's definitely more to it. Now, I don't know if I'm on the moon stuff yet because I mean, I guess I'd have to have someone explain to me what are we going up there for precious metals? Are we using it as a jump off point for going into
Yeah, there's
outer
definitely
space?
reasons. There's reasons, and I don't know. It's definitely not going to be like, hey, we need a place in case a meteor hits the Earth because if that goes, the moon's going too for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's a military thing.
That's
What,
it's
dude,
to me.
I'm
It's
telling you, war's
always
going to be
military.
fought from space in the future.
Yeah,
It really is.
like Star Wars.
Hey,
The movie was real, man.
you know,
What
here's the thing. If you could shoot a missile at a country from the moon,
Mhm.
you have an upper hand, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you have the upper hand in this situation?
I feel like we're gonna mess this. I feel like we're in bad territory here.
It
I feel
really
like
is,
this
though.
is not going
That's
the
what
way
it's
it
for.
should.
Military.
Yeah. I don't know, man. All right, but to give you a little bit of credit, I still
Come
think
on,
you're
man.
a nut bar. I still think you're a nut bar
I
sometimes.
think I make a lot of sense a lot of the times.
Let's see. As Zarkathia said, the moon has unlimited O3, a school bus full will power all of America for one whole year.
See,
Then Hey Brock Hunter said, just think about it.
Hey,
Think about it. Just think about it, man.
You know what? You didn't watch Reading Rainbow or any of those little shows. You got to think outside of the box, man.
You kidding me? I crushed it on Reading Rainbow. I was reading all the time.
Take a look, Brock. It's in a book.
It's in a book. It's on the moon. Take a look. It's on the moon. All right. Anyway, there you go. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. All right. 1 second. All right. So obviously we're going right into sports.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just want to do scores or do the stories and then get into it because we'll have to leave time for topic of the day.
Yeah, I got it. I just go right into some stories here. I got a
few. Okay. Come on, you piece of shit.
Man, hey, what do I keep asking you? You have no idea. You don't have glasses. Can you just go to Walmart and give them your prescription and they just give you glasses right there?
For sure. For sure.
Wait.
Well, you wait, but not long. I mean, I guarantee you can go in there and they'll have, well, here's what I think. I think they'll have things that are close or whatever. Yeah, because you got to be able to just go in and get glasses, right?
I know you can go and like get reading glasses, but like as far as prescription,
I know. I think they have.
There's somebody on the stream. Somebody on the stream knows this. Answer that real quick. Anybody out there? Can I go like this morning? I got to leave for Wisconsin around 3:00 today. Could I go take a prescription to Walmart or wherever and be like, here it is, and they just hand me a cheap pair of sunglasses? Because I have some coming in the mail, but I kind of need glasses right now, really.
Yeah.
Sports is getting harder to read every damn day.
Hey, Brock Hunter said no.
Damn it. I figured that because each of my lenses is different. So lenses off to get the script on it. Absolutely right. I didn't know if it was like a machine they had now, like where you can print your credit card and like.
Yeah, don't you think they could do that now? You tell me they still got to send it off. It's 2023.
Probably a process to it.
All right, we got about 14 seconds here.
Well, looks like I'm not going to see this weekend in Wisconsin.
I mean, have you tried maybe some I don't know.
So Amanda's glasses are that make my eyes almost perfect. But
really?
I like read a little bit on it, like don't put those on.
All right, wait, hold on. We got to go there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I had to tell Hunter to shut up because we had to go out of here.
You shut up.
Yeah, he's having glasses problems. I see. I didn't realize that it was such a project or a undertaking to get glasses nowadays.
Here's the thing. I already have squinty eyes, and my dad the other day was like, "You're squinting a lot."
Yeah.
I'm like, kind of. He's like, "Are your eyes bad?" I'm like, "See, my eyes aren't. They're bad. Okay, they're bad. They're bad. My left eye's pretty bad. I went and got the checkup the other day. The left eye, right eye's perfect. but the left one's throwing the right one off. And so I was just talking to Brock off air. My wife, if I put her glasses on, it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
I can almost see perfect. I think that's what my script is. But then I type in, I look it up. They're like, don't put those on for an extended period of time. Yeah. So it'll change your eyes that way. And now you have two problems.
Well, see, I think you could probably get away with this weekend while you're driving, maybe just to throw those on. And it's, I think extended period of time, they mean like it's not going to change over a weekend. I think what they mean is like for like a year or two.
So,
you know what I mean?
So the initial question was, hey, can I walk into Walmart or wherever with my script that I just got and walk out with glasses? And somebody on Twitch or YouTube answered and said, no, you can't. They got to send.
To be fair, it was Hate Brock Hunter. I don't know how much I trust that guy, but it's all right.
But you would think nowadays, and I don't know the process of that. Much like a credit card or a debit card now, they can just print it right there. Boom, here it is. I'm like, wow, I used to have to wait for that.
Yeah,
they don't have it now. You can just kind of print the,
right. I feel like they could just like have. You tell me it's not a machine that just, I don't know.
Yeah, this is coming from two guys that absolutely have no idea the process of this. And it probably takes weeks for these things to be. I don't know. You got to go mine the material. I don't know.
You just hold a magnifying glass up to your one eye.
I'm about to, man. Seriously. My eyes have been pretty good for the 37 years I've been here, but the past 2 years, questioning it, doesn't give me headaches or anything, but.
Well, just be careful driving. I don't need to find a new co-host, for God's sakes.
I don't think I should drive this weekend.
That's a great way to be able to drink all weekend is what it is. Honey, sorry, you're driving. You can't drink. My eyes are bad. Glug, 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 glug.
What would that mean? So you have bad eyes and you're seeing double. So
what if
triple vision?
It counteracts itself and you see perfectly.
If I get down like a half a pint.
Yeah, perfect.
Like that double vision just goes.
Perfect. And it just hones in. It's perfect. It's perfect.
I don't think it works.
Test it out this weekend. We'll see what happens.
I can see.
It's a miracle.
I can't walk.
All right, we got to. Yeah, exactly. I can see, but I gotta lay down. Let's do sports here. We'll do a quick sports report for you. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser. So if you need to see straight, have a tall, cold one. You'll be all right. You'll be good.
All right, real quick, I'm going to go through some scores and some games this weekend because that's quite important on a Friday. Big basketball weekend. Actually, a big basketball month. Yesterday, Big Ten tournament, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, round 1. Rutgers beating Michigan, damn it. 62-50. Ohio State beating Iowa 73-69. Penn State beating Illinois 79-76. Maryland beating Minnesota 70-54. Games today in the Big Ten tournament, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, round 2. Rutgers going to be playing Purdue at noon. Ohio State going to be playing Michigan State 2:30. Penn State, Northwestern 6:30. Maryland, Indiana at 9 o'clock tonight. A full lineup of college basketball. If you love college basketball, and you know what? Be careful with your FanDuel and your sports betting apps this month. All right, put a limit on yourself. All right, there's a lot of games being played every single day. I know it's tempting. You got a problem. All right, moving on. Listen to this, man. This guy has a problem. 83-year-old guy in Colorado named Mayo Gilbert McNeil. He's in big trouble, Brock. Big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Selling more than $800,000 in fake sports trading cards, including rookie cards of Michael Jordan. McNeil allegedly did damage between 2015 and 2019. Of course, it's fraud because he was conducting business across state lines. The feds are involved now. Rough times ahead for old boy. That's for sure. He's going to be in front of a U.S. District Court judge in Colorado, expected to be arraigned in New York at a later date. But damn, dude.
So are we talking, you said memorabilia, cards, jerseys,
probably
fake signatures?
Yeah, probably all of the above. You know what though? You know what's dumb? Don't do the Michael Jordans. Don't do the Babe Ruths. Don't do the Kobe's. Don't do, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the ones that are being checked. Look at me like giving you tips on how to be a fraud. But no, I'm calling this guy out for being a dummy. Those are the ones that are being checked the most, right? The most valuable ones. I'm sending this one out for sure because it potentially could be worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah, there's definitely more vetting on the big name stuff.
If you're gonna do fraud, just do a bunch of the little ones. You know, or maybe people don't get them checked because they just assume like, yeah, you know what? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. So you do it lower tier stuff. Don't get greedy with it. Right. Don't get greedy with it. Yeah.
Like you have to have a perfect fake of a Michael Jordan.
But even then, nowadays, dude,
you can't. They got the computer, the digital thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The guy that comes into Pawn Stars and he has like the eye thing, he can just by eye he can tell.
Yep.
Oh, you can see the strokes of the Sharpie here. See how they're separated here in the middle of that.
It says Michael Jordan. Damn it.
Jordan spelled it wrong.
Damn it. Did you not see that there was a B in his last name?
You have a nice signature.
Do I have a nice signature? No, I don't.
Mine's a bunch of scribbles.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna do it on here so people can't fake it, but it's not a good signature.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So typically athletes and people that are signing things all the time have nice signatures.
Yeah.
Do they practice that signature? So knowing like, hey, I'm Michael Jordan, my stuff's going to be worth a lot of money.
Not anymore.
Like, should I sit down and practice the signature for a day?
Not anymore. They probably have done it so many times. Here's what I will say though. Opposite of nice signatures. If you're anyone famous for some reason watching this and your signature is literally like just a squiggle, don't even bother signing stuff. I've had that happen a couple times with artists that I've met, famous people, and we've had them sign stuff. And I look at their signature and I'm like, no, you can't even. It's stupid. Don't wait. You just wasted. You wasted my time, right? He just like. Meh.
Yeah, Conor McGregor had I think he got some flag for it.
Good.
But he was good because that is trash. So he had a stack of posters in front of him, and he had one guy peeling the top poster off, and he would just go peel it off, peel it off. What it was like a Nike sign kind of a line. That's all it was. It was just like, come on, man.
Yeah. Now
here's a bit of effort.
Here's what I'm at. Let's say you're holding you're a famous person, you're holding your newborn baby at the hospital, and someone comes in and says, hey, can I have an autograph? Give them a junk autograph. But if you're doing something like that, you're fulfilling one of the duties of being a famous person, and you're just F you. And you know, the best example I have of this, Local H, the band Local H, Bound for the Floor, all that stuff. Anyway, he played a show. I can't think of the guy's name. And again, I'm forever angry at this guy. He's doing a show. I went and bought one of his new records afterwards. I said, hey, would you mind signing this? He wrote woof and then did that same thing, just like, and I was just like,
what?
Why even
wrote woof?
He wrote woof and then just did like I'm telling you, like a squiggly line. And then that was it. And I said, thanks. And it just moved on.
Yeah, see, that's trash. I get it. You're signing thousands and millions of signatures. Yes, but for a reason.
It's your job.
It's your job. It's part of it. You signed up for it.
Yeah, or tell people I don't sign signatures. Fine.
Let's just quit.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Yeah.
We'll stop asking you overtime.
Yep.
I write mine. Disappear into the.
Yeah. Yeah, like the lead singer of Local H. F you, man. F you.
You took that personal, huh?
I did. I bought your record. I don't need to buy records. I'm in the radio industry, all right? And I went there to the show and paid money for the LP, the big one. And that's what you do?
Yeah.
Go F yourself.
I slept with your mom afterwards, too.
Son of a bitch. Hate that guy.
Damn it.
Anyway, all right. Do we got anything else in sports or no?
No, we don't have it.
All right, good enough. I barely had sports to start with. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Let's see. We got a couple Brewman said, I have glasses. You need to send the script in to have it made. Morning, Brad. I think we got everyone on here. Everyone's chatting it up. All right. Well, we're getting right into topic of the day.
You're going to love these glasses I ordered.
Yeah. Am I?
They're round. And they're like this. They're like real narrow. They're kind of like, what would that be? What were those glasses that have like the sunglasses that have the sides to them? Have you seen? Remember those?
Yeah, almost like the aviator, the pilot glass, whatever. Yeah,
and they have a side to them, like a sun blocker.
You actually bought those with the little?
No, just like the other day we were talking about. So they were real narrow.
Yeah.
And in golf, I always wear a rounded hat, build hat. And it's just I need glasses that don't stick out, dude. Hit the brim of your hat. It's the worst.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird seeing you in glasses, man. I've known you for 7 years and never seen you with glasses.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd. All right, we got about 40 seconds here.
Oh, what's the topic?
What discontinued product do you wish they would bring back or you'd kill to have back? All right. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. Here we go. All righty. Good morning. 749, Brock Hunter.
What's up, man? What's happening?
Don't forget to get us on all your streaming services, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. We'll be on there for the next 10, 15 minutes or so and get in on the conversation. With that said, we got to get to it. It's time for your topic of the day. As always, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, what discontinued product would you kill to get back?
Altoid sours.
Ooh, wow, you came in hot on that one. Mm-hmm. They don't make those anymore?
I don't think so.
God, here's the problem though. After like 5 of them, your tongue is just raw. Just raw, but those were good. Those were good.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Remember Crystal Pepsi?
No, I don't think we weren't a Pepsi family, so no, we never did Crystal Pepsi.
You know what Crystal Pepsi? So it was the clear Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
So when that was around, which I think they did bring that back, didn't they, at one point? Anyway, you could make a clear, like not Jack and Diet, but Bacardi Coke.
Oh yeah.
You could have a completely clear rum and Coke drink. It's kind of weird. Think about.
It's good for all the alcoholics out there that want to just drinking.
That's water.
It's just water. Leave me alone.
Why is it in a short glass like that with a small straw?
Don't worry about it, huh? You son of a bitch. Why don't you mind your business?
Crystal Pepsi, isn't it?
Why don't you mind your business?
Problem.
That's a good answer. Foods. There's a lot of foods
foods
are popular answers.
Dunkaroos was one until they actually brought it back. People talked about it so much.
Yep.
Okay, somebody needs to do this.
Like things like shark bites. I wish they'd bring shark bites back. Those were delicious. PB crunchy shark bites. They were just like they were like a chewy. They weren't gummies because I don't like gummy bears or anything like that. It was different than that. I don't even know how to describe it really. But oh man, shark bites were the best.
I'm gonna bring one up, and I'm not sure if you can get them or not. But if I were to put money on it, I know how society is.
Society.
You couldn't get it nowadays. Cap gun.
No, you still can. You can still buy cap guns. You
Sure.
still can. Yeah. Yep.
Like
for
one
sure.
that looks like a gun.
I've seen them, but here's the thing: all of them now, it's like they got like the big red tips, and they're not as like they don't look like
Aren't they all like bright orange and plastic?
No, not all of them. I've seen some of the old style metal ones.
Really?
But yeah. You can still get them.
You're taking the gun out of Elmer Fudd's hand, but you can go to the toy aisle and still get a revolver.
I think I saw last time I saw one was at like the Dollar Tree. It was like a little cap gun. Of course, it's the Dollar Tree. There's no rules there. So
sometimes things just don't make sense.
I know, right? Of course they don't. Of course they don't. But like the old school, I'm sure they're not as good as they used to be. Like, I mean, I would get burn marks from our cap gun. That thing would snap.
Man.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
How about this one, real quick, in the same realm of that before we move on? Fireworks. Old fireworks were way better, weren't they?
You think so?
Cherry bombs. Oh, I've heard stories. So the M80s aren't M80s anymore.
Not anymore.
Like
no.
if you talk to anybody from back in the day, they're like, "Hey, those aren't M80s." Like
maybe if our uncles and dads weren't blown up toilets, we'd still have cool fireworks. You jerks.
So many visits to the hospital got rid of that.
Yeah. Too many fingers lost. It's not our fault. You guys were irresponsible with them.
Cherry bomb though was it was a popular firework.
Yep.
That kids just had back in the day. They would literally destroy toilets,
mailboxes.
It would shoot buckets, 30 feet up into the air. Apparently,
here's what I think. I think bigger, like mortar fireworks have gotten better, but yeah, the small stuff, the pocket fireworks, if you will, have gotten worse. That's what I'll call it. The mobile fireworks have lightened up a bit. Makes sense.
So they didn't have the 4 inchers back in the day.
I'm sure they did, but you know what? I don't know if I'd want to be firing off mortars in the 70s. You know what I mean? Like that's not the first thing I want to do.
Who made this kind of a thing?
I think maybe they've gotten more elaborate as it's gone on, but yeah, the pocket fireworks. All right, that you can sneak into the auditorium.
Now you can get her snakes and sparklers, man.
Yeah. That's all I like. What's that about what you like? What the consumer likes. Yeah. For me, there's a couple things there. We got some great answers on Facebook. Real quick, let's hit up some of our stream answers. Let's see. Brad said the double-decker taco from Taco Bell. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
A lot of fast food products. Taco Bell's good about rotating and all that.
Yeah, they'll bring them back. And everything. Well, they brought back the Mexican pizza. You should be happy about that.
Oh, man. Tell me.
Discontinued. Marcus said the Heinz made the purple and green ketchup. Bring it back.
No.
Gross. I can't do that. I can't. It's gross, man.
Marcus, the purple and green ketchup.
I don't want that on my burger, man. Come on, it's gross.
That's just weird. It's a visual
thing. I
mean, green ketchup.
As a child, you thought it was cool, but now I'm
not even then.
Now it looks like the ketchup's gone bad. All right.
It does though. It's weird. There's a disconnect.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, cool! It looks like boogers."
Shrek ketchup, he called it.
Yeah,
is that what it was?
It's toxic. The Shrek ketchup. I don't know if that's the same thing. Was that what it was, or is that different? That might have been different. I don't know, but it's gross. Stop it. What else do we got? Some more answers on Facebook. What's a discontinued product you'd kill to get back? Brian had an interesting answer. He said LimeWire.
Well, right? It's just not called LimeWire. All that is still all there. It really is. It's all there. You can't get rid of it.
Different.
It's just different.
I don't know.
Well, it went from LimeWire to FrostWire to Morpheus to Napster, blah, blah, blah. You can go down the line. And it's still there.
You know what I think I like about LimeWire is how simple it really was. You just searched what you wanted. You hit the download button. Now, granted, it could have been a
destroyed the music business, Brock. You personally.
I needed to make a sweet Spring Break 03 playlist. Where else am I going to do that except LimeWire? All right, come on.
Lars would be very upset with you.
I know he would. F you, Lars. All right, I love Metallica, but relax. Relax. What else do we got? Tony said Costco stopped carrying this 5-layer chocolate cake that was the best I ever had.
Where?
Do you know what he's talking at Costco? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah. I've heard of it because we got the membership way too late. But yes, I've heard of that.
Boy, that cake looks good.
The 5-layer.
Yeah.
Bill Knapp's cake. There you go. That's
see now that one I've never. I've never experienced, but you guys,
You still get it. You can still get it at like Harding's or something.
Oh, really?
Aldi, maybe. I'm not sure. One of those stores.
I'll have to go try that one of these days. Christine said Kraft chicken casserole in a box. I mean, I love chicken casserole, but
we usually go towards the tuna when we go that route.
Tuna casserole. Yeah, you just it's got all the fixings in there.
I don't know if I've ever had the chicken.
Well, maybe it's delicious. Hey, it's chicken casserole in a box, man.
My mom makes a mean tuna casserole, man.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, got the peas and all that stuff in there.
Hard to beat a good casserole. It really is. Got everything you need right there. Nicole said two-way Nextel phone service.
Number one answer. Survey says. Number one answer. Ding, 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 ding.
That was just basically a way to walkie-talkie with your friends.
I loved it.
Right?
Except you would have hated it because I would have been two-waying you all day long. Just to bother you. It's not even saying anything, and it was Nextel anyway. He's just alerting me.
And here's the thing. I'd like to say that I'd smash the phone, but those Nextels were effing indestructible, man.
Couldn't break it.
You can run that thing over the tank.
The loudest phone I have ever heard.
Well, remember the commercials? They always had construction guys because it was like a big thing for like the working man. You know what I mean?
That's why they were loud. That's why you could hear them in the opposite town is because you needed to hear it over the jackhammer.
Yep.
Oh, my phone's going off. Those phones I love those phones.
They were good phones. I honestly think the sturdiness of the old phones is what makes them so appealing and maybe what we remember. I mean, my Nokia, dude, that thing fell off the tractor. It got ran. I mean, everything. It still worked perfectly.
You know what I loved about those phones? Probably my favorite thing about those phones is you couldn't set it up on your desk and dance in front of it and upload your TikTok videos through a Nextel. You didn't have the choice.
Yeah. Well,
that was a great time, wasn't it? Remember that?
Yep.
When people weren't wasting 9 hours a day.
You texted, you called, and you played Snake. That's all you needed. That's all you needed.
You got bored after 10 minutes?
Yep. Trying to beat that high score in Snake. You can't do it. You're not going to do it. You were lucky that one time, okay? Just let it go. You're never going to get that far again, ever.
You know, I spent time doing with my phone back in the day, just flipping it open and closing it, flipping it open, closing it.
Until that one time the screw got loose and then it pops off. You're like, oh no, oh no. William said he dropped a Nextel from the top of the locomotive onto concrete, 23 feet, no problem.
No problem.
No, hold on. Yeah, nowadays you breathe on this phone wrong, it's toast, man. It's toast. A couple more answers here on Facebook. Larry said the giant pixie stick. I think you can still get those. You go to that one candy spot in the mall that's got all the candy and you can fill your own. I think you can get the giant pixie stick.
Here's what's his name? What was his name?
That was Larry Easton. Larry.
Oh yeah. What's up, Larry? Hey, Larry. Your tongue is like, oh yeah, it tastes great. Your pancreas is like, oh my God.
What are you about that?
Dude, here. Just go get a thing of sugar and just.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to do it every day. You're not supposed to be mainlining giant pixie sticks every day. But a nice treat at the mall before you go to the Buckle and before you go to Spencer's, absolutely. There's a
reason they're not around anymore. They came in those plastic tubes, right?
The big tube, yeah.
I remember those.
Yeah. And you had to cut the top of those.
Yeah. Things, man. Jeez, man.
After a while, you'd just be holding in your mouth and be hanging.
Your child. Hanging across your chin.
Yeah, right there. Delicious. Let's see. We got a couple more answers. Chrissy said the Kraft mac and cheese, sprinkled cheese in a can. Well, there's no way that's good for you. So it's like, the cheese like you can sprinkle on, but it's Kraft mac and cheese style. Put it on your popcorn or something.
Did you just say sprinkled cheese, like sprinkles, but they're cheese?
No. It's for sprinkling. So it's the act of sprinkling, but it's not an actual sprinkle. So it's like a powder that you sprinkle on.
Oh, okay, powdered cheese.
Yeah, but sprinkle is still the word for it. You
sprinkle it over them.
You sprinkle, yeah, but it's not actual sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Now you know why I was all wide-eyed. Could you imagine?
What are you talking about?
Sprinkles with the cheese. I don't know if I can get on board.
I'm not eating that. I am not eating that.
That's kind of what fine shredded cheese is.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is. Yeah.
Give me some of that sprinkled cheese.
Give me some of that sprinkled cheese. Come on. Sprinkle it. Ryan said hot now. That was a big thing.
Good answer.
Here. I've never had hot now. I think there is a couple left. I think there's one in Sturgis or something like that. I think so. Yeah.
Really?
I think there's one, maybe just one left.
So the hot now was gone before I was too old to really remember or experience, or maybe my mom just never took me there.
Yeah.
But I always remember it. It's always been. Is that building still there?
It was founded in Kalamazoo. Sold hot now.
Yeah.
One of the last two locations, which was in Bay City, suffered a fire in September of 2016. Only the Sturgis, Michigan location now remains.
The hot now turned into a hot now.
Hot. Yeah.
Right now.
Now it is hot, isn't it?
Yeah. It's getting a little hot here.
Too soon. Well, good. There's some good answers in there. I like that. I think Nextel and LimeWire are my two favorite on that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing. So.
Nextel, number one.
Yep. I'm gonna chirp you on my Nextel, and then I'm gonna download some stuff from my LimeWire.
This guy a time traveler?
All right, we're gonna be back with more. Stick around. It's the Plan B Morning Show. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We're gonna boogie. Have a good weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. All right. Okay, bye.